Look, we take safety very serious. I think we're the only platform that has a 24-hour safety center. So what we do is we have support.
Is this built in the app? Sorry for cutting you.
Yeah, it's built in the app. So
we are joined by CJ Dumeni, the country manager of Yango Namibia, as we discuss the impact of Yango as it had on our local economy and some of the plans they have for the future. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning. How are you?
It's always great chatting to you, man.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
The last time I picked on your Instagram, you were on the road. How often do you travel?
I travel quite a bit, but just to bring better solutions to Namibia. You know, I'm working hard.
I get you. By now, but by now you're probably used to being on the go and then landing and then shifting up again.
Yeah, correct. I think you have to stay busy.
Yeah.
You have to constantly try and find out new things, what's happening in the world, and especially as a technology company, innovation happens so quickly.
100%.
So we're trying to make sure that we always bring the best solutions to this market.
Let's jump right into it. Since inception, Yango has obviously contributed to the transformation agenda of the country, but what do you think has been the most impactful economic contribution?
Well, look, I think with technology, the idea is that we have to make sure that the country is moving forward in a specific aspect, right? And I think with most Namibians, if you told them that you would be able to order a ride or a taxi that would come within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, they wouldn't believe you at the beginning.
100%.
So we're pushing the boundaries in regarding innovation, regarding transportation, and finding new ways to bring safe and affordable transportation to Namibians.
100%.
But also just lowering the barriers of entry for certain markets. Some people wouldn't even think about becoming a taxi driver or a driver in that type of sense, but with platforms like Yango, it's really accessible, and you can do it part-time, you can do it in aspects where that fit your life. I know people that work at the bank, and then as soon as they knock off, they go on Yango to make an additional income. So we're providing real opportunities for income, and I think that's what our country really needs.
Got you. I think I have a friend of mine who does exactly that. He knocks off from his job, and then he gets onto the app, makes it $300 or so, and then calls it a day. So that really is helpful. What are some of the most challenges and issues you face as you operate and grow?
Yeah, as I mentioned, as a new idea, there's always skepticism.
Facts.
And people tend to believe what other people are saying. And they tend to believe things that float around on social media. They tend to believe things that aren't based on any facts. or anything solid. So part of the challenges is always tackling these false rumors and these false accusations of drivers and even customers in some aspects, simply because people don't understand how the system works and understand the intricacies of what we do to protect our customers and our drivers to make sure things are safe. So those are part of the challenges. But I think it's always happening when you're entering into a new market, and people need to learn about it, and it will take time. I mean, we've been in the market for just over a year, so I think as we go into just over a year, we launched.
Can you imagine?
We launched in February last year. And now we've just 1 year old, and we're going to continue going. So I'm sure it will get better as we proceed. Yeah.
What are some of the measures you have to ensure both the drivers and the passengers are protected during celebratory days like Easter this coming weekend?
Look, we take safety very serious. I think we're the only platform that has a 24-hour safety center. So what we do is we have support.
Is this built in the app? Sorry for cutting you.
Yeah, it's built in the app. So if you go into the app, there's a button called safety or support. If you click on that, you have access to a full team that's able to help you with anything that you need regarding safety.
Nice.
We're also the only platform that allows you to share your live location with next of kin, a friend, a family member. Let's say you're traveling from one area to another,
and they can basically track you.
They can track you. They know exactly who the driver is. They know the number plate. They know where you're going. They have all the information as if they were sitting in the car with you.
Nice.
And I think when regarding to safety and transportation, accountability and reliability is the most important thing. So if anything happens, any incident or any type of disagreement between a driver and a passenger, we're able to track it and we're able to resolve it quite quickly because we have all the necessary information. It's not like getting into a random taxi and something happens with the taxi, then how will you resolve it?
100%.
Even if you know the taxi number, it's very hard to identify and source that information. But with us, we have full transparency and accountability. So that's what makes it more safe.
Nice. Lastly, what is your vision for the future with regards to the growth of the Namibian economy?
Look, I think the Namibian economy really needs solutions like this. And I've since 2020, I've been pushing, really trying to get the gig economy started in the country, because there's other markets that thrive off these type of opportunities, lowering the barriers of entry for people to get income, and we will start introducing new products, new services, and really just widening the range of accessibility to income for people. So really excited about it. We'll also move to new regions. We're currently in Wafish Bay and Soccermund as well, considering places like the north and so on. So we really just want to cover Namibia as a whole, and not just Windhoek, you know.
Nice, my brother. Thank you so much for taking time in and always making time for us and coming to speak to us.
Thank you for having me,
my brother. There, the man is CJ Dumeni, country manager of Yango Namibia, discussing on the impact of Yango on our country, and that is what we have for Brother Namibia.